Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of Unknown to World Known Club 7. We're back today with Manchester United. This is a bit of a messed up episode because I'm basically re-recording the facecam and audio after I've played the game because apparently about halfway through the video it sorts out. Massive technical glitch. If you are enjoying the content so far, please do leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. As you can see, since you were last with us when we played Stoke, we then beat Bournemouth 4-2 in the FA Cup. We lost 2-1 to Liverpool with the 4-4-2 diamond. However, it wasn't a complete disaster. It was a decent performance, but unfortunately didn't quite come off. 0-0 with Newcastle. Then we comfortably eased past Lille in the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round with a 1-0 win thanks to Kylian Mbappe. We then picked up a 1-0 win against Manchester City in the FA Cup quarter-final, which was a very good result against them. Yeah, very tough team against our rivals. Into the semi-final we went. We beat Brentford 1-0, PSG 3-2 in the first leg, and Brighton 3-1 just ahead of the second leg against PSG. We have got also West Ham in today's episode with the FA Cup semi-final, so potentially today we can get into the Champions League semi-final and the FA Cup final. If we win the semi-final, we'll be playing one of Arsenal or Liverpool. So Premier League wise, we're looking very good at the moment. We are level on points with Chelsea, however, 2 games in hand over them. So hopefully we can steal the title quite soon. As for PSG, the lineup, we've got Haidara in goal, Pinho, Kone, Hulis and Jose as the back 4. Jose Wolver as the holding midfielder. Ferreira and Skolin in midfield. Chacon in the number 10. Then Settin and Fati up front. As you can see, Mbappe out for a few weeks with fractured ribs. I believe that was in the Manchester City game. Kone's on the ball at the back here. Pinho into Skolin, then Wolver. We're only 7 minutes on the clock at this stage of the game. Ferreira plays out to Jose. Plays it through to Fati. Brilliant chance it. He's brought down by Papetti. We have a penalty. 7 minutes on the clock as the referee blows his whistle. Big chance for us to take one step closer to the semi-final here. It is a penalty. Fati is going to step up with the chance to make it 4-2 on aggregate and put PSG dangerously close to being put to bed. He scores it. 4-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. Early goal, fantastic start to the game, and hopefully what's going to result in us eventually going through to the semi-final. Jose on the ball out at left back, plays the ball forward to Ansu Fati. We're at 22 minutes on the clock now. Ball through to Chacon, lots of space. Oh, that should be a goal. It really should be a goal. It's out for a corner, however. Wolber's going to send it in to the middle of the box. It's headed away. Chacon is going to collect it. Can he send the ball back into the box? He can. It goes a bit too far though. Fati collects it at the far post and is forced backwards to Hulis. Wolber with a free kick now to the far post. It goes over the top. Ferreira sends it back in. Kone! That's 2-0. 5-2 on aggregate now, as long as the referee doesn't rule this out. I don't see any reason why it would be ruled out. Wolver actually puts a little bit too much on the cross there, but Ferreira just turns. Fantastic cross. No way Kone's offside. 2-0. Hakimi with a throw-in for PSG. Ferreira heads it away very quickly. Settin plays it on to Fati. If we can get a third here, that is game, set and match. Chacon sends it out to Skolin on the right-hand side. It comes back in, but Papetti heads it away. Arguably, Papetti probably shouldn't be on the pitch. He gave a penalty away while on a yellow card. Did not play anywhere near the ball. Wolber back to Kone. And then across to Pinho. Ball over the top. Fired Chacon. Oh, he's put it wide. What's it? That would have been game over. So at half-time, we have been comfortable in the lead here. 2-0, 5-2 on aggregate. We'll send them out for the second half. We're looking like we're going to be semi-finalists. Bakiri on the ball. Kuhn plays that ball over the top, but only finds Hulis. Wolber finds Settin, plays the ball out to Pinho on the wing. Can he get a crossing from here? He eventually can. Ansu Fati makes it 3-0 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. That is game over for PSG. Not a chance they can come back from this. Pinho finds the space. Because he's got nobody in front of him, he's got all the space he wants. Fati with a very nice finish. 3-0. 6-2. We're through. Skolin plays the ball back to Kone at the back. Pinho now on the ball. Goes down the wing to Settin. Back with Pinho again. And Wolbert. At this point, we should be able to just control this game. Ball through finds Fati. Can he beat the keeper? Oh. That should have been 4-0 on the night. We're going to bring Zaros on for Skolin in midfield. And we're going to bring Agnew on for Ferreira as well. And, shall we make another change? Cesar can come on for Kone as well. Fati loses the ball to Tonali. And it's played to Ariza. He's going to bring the ball forward for PSG. Place it to Bakiri, who's got a bit of space here. He's forced wide. Oh, Zaros has dived in and given PSG a penalty of their own. Now, if they score this, there's 15 minutes to go. They would need another 3 goals just to force extra time. I'm not worried. I know FM, so a little glimmer of darkness in there. It's scored 3-1 on the night, 6-3 on aggregate. Surely, though, we can't fall apart from here. Goal kick for Donnarumma here. He plays out to Papetti. We're now at 82 minutes gone, so less than 10 minutes for PSG to find 3 goals. Pinala sends it out to Ginstay and then forward to Vicent. Bakiri plays it back to him and then back to Ginstay at the back. Pinilla, I should say, is the correct pronunciation there. Ball out to the left wing. It's laid off to Nuno Mendes. And then Pinho easily intercepting that pass. Set in. Ball over the top. Finds Fati to end the hopes. Oh, he's put it wide. Donnarumma with a goal kick late on. They've now got 2 minutes. Well, less than a minute. Plus injury time. To find 3 goals. Agnew. Oh, Hulis, what have you done? Ariza has given PSG another little sliver of hope. Hulis' poor pass. I would blame Agnew here. Puts it back to Hulis in a position where he's got so much pressure. He should do better. PSG might have a chance in this game yet. However, the time is ticking away. We are through to the Champions League semi-final with a 3-2 win. Back-to-back 3-2 wins against PSG. 6-4 on aggregate, of course. Fantastic result. And we will be playing Inter Milan in the final after their win against Leipzig. Line up against West Ham now. Haidar in goal. Pinho, Cesar, Hulis and Jose is the back 4. Wolber, Ferreira and Skolin. Then Chacon in the number 10. Settin is joined by Vlahovic up front this time. Obviously, Fati missed a couple of chances, so we'll give him a rest. Vlahovic plays the ball to Ferreira through to Chacon. We lead 1-0. Now, while I've got chance, there might be a slight issue. Some of the audio on this video may sound a little bit weird because it would appear that perhaps the first half of this recording hasn't worked properly. So what you may have is future me at this point redoing the PSG game for the camera with the edit. It's going to be all sorts of weird. I will make it work to the best of my abilities. But essentially, we may have lost a lot of the audio. So I'm going to have to redo that half of things. Whoops. Technical difficulties, but also it's a PSG game. Which, as you've already seen at this point, because I'm saying this in a really weird way to let you know I've had technical difficulties. But as you've already seen at this point, it was quite an important game. We need to include that. This game is also very important. So it wasn't really an episode where I could skip it because of technical problems. It's fine. Shakon's on the ball. Vlahovic through to Settin. That should be 2-0. Wolbert with a corner kick here sends it in and it's headed away. At half time, we lead 1-0. It's been a strong first half. Let's keep it up. Ferreira plays the ball back to Hulis and then to Wolbert. Good switch back by him. Settin through to Shakon. Blast it over the bar. Shakon has missed 2 chances. Despite scoring 1, I'm still a little bit annoyed at him. Zaros is going to come on for Ferreira in midfield just because he's looking aggressive, which isn't something you want. Orlov will come on for Wolbert in the holding midfield slot. Hulis wins the header. Shakon back to Orlov. Hulis on the ball now. Shakon to Skolin. Settin. Back to Skolin. Orlov falls back to Cesar and then Settin across to Zaros. Vlahovic gets a shot off. A fantastic save from the keeper. Fantastic strike from Vlahovic, to be fair to him. But the keeper equal to it. Zaros sends a corner in. Settin's gone down in the middle. It's a penalty with a chance to make it 2-0 and basically send us through to the final for a return to Wembley. It's Vlahovic, I think, stepping up. Looks like Vlahovic. It is Vlahovic. Steps up, buries the penalty. 2-0. In the FA Cup semi-final, we will be returning to Wembley for an FA Cup final against Arsenal or Liverpool, which could be part of a potential quadruple. Our final change is going to be bringing Agnew on for Skolin. Settin on the ball here, plays it back to Cesar, and then he plays it across to Hulis. Orlov back to Cesar again. At this point, surely we're going to see this game out. Pinho brings it down the wing, cuts back. He gets kicked by Day, but keeps the ball. Agnew with the ball in. Vlahovic. What a volley. I think he might have been offside, but what a volley. Let's have a quick goal review. He was offside. It's still 2-0. Unlucky for Vlahovic. It was a fantastic goal, but it doesn't count. Zaros to Shakon. Vlahovic to Settin. It's played back to Cesar. And then Orlov to Shakon. Zaros plays it through to Agnew. Oh. We don't like taking chances very often. It's alright because with this change and adding in the holding midfielder, we don't concede chances either. I say that as West Ham are now looking to be on a counter-attack. Ilic lays it off to Day, down the wing to Bamidele. Yeah, I thought he might have been offside. So we don't concede many chances. So it kind of levels out. We win 2-0 to send us through to the FA Cup final. Fantastic episode for us in all, minus the technical difficulties that I'm hoping will be edited in a way that you won't know much about them. We do end the episode actually in second. However, Chelsea only managed to draw in their other game, which means 1 point ahead with 3 games in hand for us. Big chance for us to get back to the top. In the Champions League, we have Inter Milan. And in the FA Cup final, we'll be playing Liverpool. Then, if we beat Inter Milan, we're playing one of Bayern Munich or Hertha Berlin. Going back to face the club that we won our first Champions League with, our second Champions League against. And now, we've got a chance to win a third Champions League by knocking them out. Maybe Inter have to be involved in our Champions League wins. Leave a like down below if you have enjoyed that. We will be back for the game against Inter Milan in the second leg and the Leeds game. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.